The new Corolla Cross. Fill it with friendship and family. The new Corolla Cross. Filled with life.
iDiskiTV, powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. It's match day 19 for Orlando Pirates Petro Premiership. Bashagale only 11 games. They just won the Soweto Derby against their old nemesis, Kaizer Chiefs, at the sold-out FNB Stadium. Stadium namhlanje. We had to be here because the man next to me, he said, Shane.
Stadium. Umsebenzi wakho lo, you're supposed to
Mr. Nkewu,
uyacacisa kwamankazana wakho ukuthi bengakubonanga e-stadium. Umsebenzi wakho bala bengathi yakuxhaphaza kaze lizosebenza. Shane, up the pucks.
Eish, Mr. Nkewu, sukhuphi into esizingcola ngazo.
Onke amacala e-FNB ebobsit. Behind amapali, une-girlfriend behind ipali le-Chiefs. Une-girlfriend behind the pal le-Pirates. Nangale semva kwe-bench. Utasheni lo.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you.
Uyamkhulumela.
Mr. Nkewu, let's dive into it. Soweto Derby. Marazi Soweto Derby number one. There was stats during the week. I think it was 185.
Sure.
Where Kaizer Chiefs try win 75.
Yeah, historically they've won more. But in the PSL era, Pirates
has won more. Yeah, and they just added yet another win against their rivals, the Kaizer Chiefs. Mr. Nkewu, mandikubulisa tata kunjani?
Masibulisa Tasheni, sibulisa nakubantu emakhaya. Siyacela into yoba nicondomize. Uba ngaba nifuna abantwana nilahle phakathi condom. Thank you very much for joining us.
Mabajonga phaa kum, Mr. Nkewu. Bajonga phaa kum, ufanele ufuna abantwana jongani kuShane.
You're a good example. Umdala, uzawuba mdala, ungafiki ko-40 ungenabantwana.
I know. So nifike, I'm sure.
Awuzazi noba uchama i-blanks na. Awukatest no test uzibona uba uyachana na. Anyways, I think Tashane, it was men against boys. It was men against boys, 100%. Orlando Pirates were better than Kaizer Chiefs. In fact, the only thing that kept us in doubt of whether or not Pirates were going to win was the fact that it's a derby.
Oh, yeah.
On any different day, if Pirates were playing against Imakesi, if Pirates were playing against Siwelele or Polokwane, we were going to say Pirates, number one, is stronger than Polokwane City, and therefore we think Pirates is going to beat Polokwane City. It is the same case here that number one, Pirates has a better team, better squad. They are taken care of better by their management. They buy themselves better players, and they are quality players, and they're number one in the log. And then you look at the other side of Soweto, you say Kaizer Chiefs. It looks like the team is being neglected by their management, primarily focuses on signing free agent players. On the field of play today, I looked at the starting lineup. I looked at the first 20 minutes. I thought to myself, Kaizer Chiefs are surrendering. Kaizer Chiefs are waving the white flag. Iyachaza uba asizilungiselelanga into yoba sakwazi ukulwa eldabi. Siyanikezela siqhubuluza ngamadolo. When you wave a white flag in war, you are saying to the other side, you guys are better than us, we are going to lose this game. The reason why I say that is because I saw in the first 20 minutes that there should only be one winner here. But football being football, ibhola iyaqenqeleka inamanyala. Ungazigqibela ubona iteam ina 2-0 ku first half, wothuke ngenye ibuya ngosaying 3-2. So you always have to respect the football. Otherwise, there was only one winner here. Orlando Pirates, better quality. Even in this game, they were readier than Kaizer Chiefs. They were on the front foot. In fact, interestingly, if you think about the game, Orlando Pirates scores the opening goal. It's a corner. It lands on whoever it lands to. I think it was Moremi. And it takes a shot. It's a deflection. It goes in. Silver. Now, what you look at with Kaizer Chiefs, to tell you what they want from this game, you're looking at their response. Are they going to push a little bit more forward? Because the Chiefs surrendered. They said, we know that you are better than us. We are going to lose this game. Therefore, we are going to stifle you. We're going to sit back a little bit and try to make you be the playmaker. If you make any mistakes, then we'll punish you on those mistakes. Once that goal, Amoremi deflected, then you're looking at Chiefs to say, are you going to respond now? And I, from the bottom of my heart, I believe the Chiefs were not going to respond. I even said to the guys that they are not. I think Chiefs have surrendered. They know that Pirates is better than them. Pirates is in a better log position than them. Pirates has won 2 trophies more than them this season. Orlando Pirates is in a healthier position than Chiefs. Then you see the game unfolding after 1-0. Are they pushing up a little bit 5 yards? Because sometimes the coach will say, if we are losing, everyone psychologically says from your back line, push 5 steps forward, all of you. Your midfielders, your defenders, your strikers, naturally everyone moves. Just 5 or 3 steps forward. Chiefs did not do that. They did not act like they were chasing the game. In fact, the scoreline flatters them. 3-0 is a decent scoreline because it could have been 5, it could have been 6. Orlando Pirates were the only winner here. And the only reason why we talk about it as if it's a contest is because historically it's a Soweto derby. Yeah. It's the biggest game in South African football calendar. But Orlando Pirates were the better team today. And also, not just better team tonight, they are the better team this season. And also, not just the better team this season, they are the better team they were the better team last season, semi-finals of the CAF Champions League number 2, winning multiple trophies. And also, not just the better team this season and last season, the previous season. What does that tell you? It tells you that Orlando Pirates are being supervised more. They have better guardians. They have more people upstairs in those offices who care about them than the opposite team. Because the opposite team is very good at marketing themselves, giving you the impression that they're doing something. In fact, the league position Kaizer Chiefs is flat as them. It's an indication and a serious question even on the Premier Soccer League, on the Betway Premiership, because Chiefs is on 30 points and I think they are number 4 in the log. And as they are number 4, I think that Chiefs punches like a team that's number 8. It's just that everyone else is so poor. Amazulu can win 1 game, they find themselves at number 2, and then they lose 2 consecutive games, and then they go to number 6 or number 5. Same with Skokone. There are no decent teams that can give Chiefs a realistic place of where they belong in the log. For me, it was not just about this game. It's an indicator. It's like, it's symbolic. This game was symbolic. Iyakuxelela uba maphi la maqela elinye lihoyiwe ngumzali wayo. Liyatyiswa, liyondliwa, liyanxityiswa, liyahlanjwa. Elinye iqela liyaxelelwa uba liyathandwa, which is Orlando Pirates. And then elinye iqela liyapretendwa. Ngumzali ofika kube kanye ngenyanga xa kuphela inyanga khuphe lo 500 uzenze ngathi uyalithanda iqela. Kaizer Chiefs are not being led properly. Look at the players. We were debating here with June, a serious heated debate. Yeah. We're talking about the players at Chiefs, and we were talking about how average those players are, and they are average. You look at all of them from every department. You take Sipho Chayene, you take Bruce Vuma, who's better, the guy that plays for Bafana Bafana. You look at the backline, we're looking at even kids who are now starting to play for Bafana Bafana. Abosiema, Sibisi is a Bafana Bafana player. Dion Hoto is a Namibian international. Sibelebele could break at Bafana Bafana. And then you go to Chiefs, the backline, you make the same comparison, it's a question. You go to midfield, same thing. You go to forwards, it's the same thing. Orlando Pirates, not only in this game and not only on every department, even the young stars that they produce are quality versus young stars, the Chiefs. You look at Muhaunkota, you look at Mbogazi, you look at Mufugeng, who's supposed to have gone already, which is a point we keep on making. Orlando Pirates could easily sell 3 or 4 players overseas who are young players. And you look at Chiefs players who are barely, the young players, are barely making the squad. So today was symbolic. Chiefs are lucky that they were not beaten 5-0. Because if they were, it would have been embarrassing and maybe would have been thinking about coaches being fired. Although those coaches were told are going to stay there until the end of the season. Even the coaches, Abdeslam Wadu, every department, Abdeslam Wadu is doing better than Used Rikaze, no Khalil Ben Youssef. Why? Because Khalil Ben Youssef and Used Rikaze were here to assist Nasreddin Nabi. They were not here to coach. Yeah. And how many times do we watch Khalil Nkaze looking at Ulilepo and we're like, why can't you see that that guy is not a winger? Because he's a poor winger. He receives the ball, he goes out. How many times every match he receives the ball, Umakwa a line, the ball goes out. And you see his qualities, good aerially, good with his feet technically. Why don't you take him out and play him as a striker, for example? And you look at other positions as well, other departments. You ask the same question. It shows you that even from the bench itself, Coach Mandla Ncikazi, Abdeslam Wadu, and then you look at Kaizer Chiefs, it's chalk and cheese. So today, the 3-0 is symbolic. Orlando Pirates deserved to win. It was men against boys for me. I saw who the winner was going to be. Yesterday, in the first 20 minutes today, I saw who was going to be the winner. The only thing that keeps this intriguing is because it's a derby, so we don't know if the players are going to be nervous, they're not going to perform, but we know the team that's healthier, taken care better by their parent is Orlando Pirates, and you can see the difference.
Mr. Nkewu, yazi a team xa ingaluzi. Kaizer Chiefs before it came to Stellenbosch, that was their 17th game of the season, and they had only lost 1 league game.
Yeah.
Balose against Stellenbosch, that was their second loss. Namhlanje balose, this is their third loss. Do you think the fact that the Kaizer Chiefs being a better color is one of the reasons the management to believe okay, even though we have these 2 coaches, but we are unbeaten in almost 17 games. We have only 1 loss. Now they've lost 2 games in their last 2 I mean, they lost 2 games in the last 2 games.
Yeah, in the same week.
Yes, in the same week. Now, do you believe with mhlawumbi i-alarms zingakhala naturally ukuthi guys, we are in a crisis?
Yeah, you don't always need to lose matches before you know that you're not doing well. I always hold this position. I even said it about Sundowns, that you don't need to see Coach Cardoso when he wasn't doing well. You don't need to see him going to the final of the CAF Champions League and then you believe that he's doing well. All you have to do is look at the football matches. Are we dominating the opposition? Are we doing well? I think in Kaizer Chiefs, most of the games that we were watching, we're even talking about it now, is that they were scoring 1 goal per game. I don't know how many matches they've played, 17 or 18.
They played 18
18 matches, maybe how many goals they've scored, 16 or 17.
They scored
16 or 17.
16,
it's
yeah.
around 1 goal per game. That could have raised alarm bells. And even if that management, let's take the line of they believed that the team was doing well. When you look at them in January, the team is at number 3. They were 3 points away from Pirates and Sundowns at some point. To indicate that they were serious about the situation and this league, they should have made moves in January that tells us that we believe we are on the right track and therefore we are fighting for African slot, whether it's CAF Confederations or number 2 Champions League, or even better to win the league. I think the allure of the Chiefs, the power of Chiefs, comes also from the hype of fans. It's the biggest team in the country. It has the most fans in the country by far. And I think that every time, even if Chiefs wins 1-0, but they conceded maybe 10 chances, 10 1v1 that the opposition didn't score, because they won 1-0, plus the hype that comes with the fans and the marketing vehicle behind them, there's always the impression that their wins mean more. But if you sit down and you watch Kaizer Chiefs matches, most of the time they don't impress you. And it's not like they're playing to impress us, but part of the reason why you will win more games than you lose is, do you dominate the opposition? Do you create more chances than the opposition? Do you receive the ball and pass it amongst each other more than the opposition? And Chiefs don't do that in many football matches. And I think today they deserve to win. They deserve to lose. They deserve to lose against Stellenbosch, even though I didn't see much of that game watching Sundowns. In other matches that I've seen them, they deserve to lose. Sometimes it's even circumstantial, some of those wins, because how many times have we sat here talking about, especially in the CAF Confederations Cup, talking about this referee this referee that, was it a penalty, was it an offside, was it Aidan McCarthy offside or not, and it's clearly an offside, another game as well. So even in the matches that they had won or not lost, you could count maybe 5 or 6 matches where it was circumstantial whether or not they should have got the result, because it was the referee who made the decision and so on and so forth. So the team doesn't, just because the team is not losing doesn't mean it's not healthy. I think Chiefs, they were deceived by their log position. I keep on going back to this. The fact that they're number 3, even now they're number 4, versus last season they were number 10 at the end of the season, it deceives them into thinking that they're doing well, and they're not doing well. But congratulations to Orlando Pirates. This was a very important win for Orlando Pirates in relation to the league title. I hold this opinion that Orlando Pirates has to play Chiefs, and it's one of the most difficult matches that they have to play, which is a match that Sundowns does not have to play. And if Sundowns and Pirates are fighting for the league, and Sundowns does not have to play Chiefs in a Soweto derby where there's hype and players can overthink the game, then it plays a role. It plays a role in the number of points that Sundowns can accumulate, because they don't have to go through that hype of Soweto derby. I mean, even SuperSport today, their build-up is 2 hours. They take out cameras they never use. It's spider cameras that are flying inside the field. You see players exactly from a helicopter. You see players from angles you've never seen, and it's heightened. I think there's a budget even for it, because even Abotso, they were being called to go to SuperSport and they did those shows and they paid them for those shows. So the Soweto derby is, number one, worrisome for those players. It heightens the sense of occasion, which increases the possibility of them making mistakes, overthinking the game, not playing their normal game. I think it's very important that Orlando Pirates wins this game today, because in the context of the title race, if they don't win, Sundowns win, it's a 3-point gap. Now they've taken the pressure back to Mamelodi Sundowns, and they're going to play Chiefs again. If they dismiss Chiefs again, it's very important in their quest for the title, because it is only they in this title race who have to play Chiefs under these conditions, because it's a historic fixture. We love it. It defines who we are as South Africa. I'm Chiefs, you are Orlando Pirates. Since we were kids, we love it. Other people are Chiefs, other people are Orlando Pirates. It's the most important thing in our country, but it plays a role in the title race. It plays a role in the title race. Orlando Pirates could slip up only because they didn't beat Chiefs twice. maybe they get 2 points out of 6, and Mamelodi Sundowns defeat Chiefs twice, perhaps in those seasons, and that could be the deciding factor. So the fact that they beat today, Kaizer Chiefs, was very, very important. Well done to the players, well done to the coach as well.
Mr. Nkewu, thank you so much. To the people, abahlala bendibuza stadium, ukuthi Shane, siyakubona favor ntoni, sambona bo Mr. Nkewu favor ntoni. Just rewind 30 seconds. 30 seconds, you will get your answer. If I fumenanga kule 30 seconds rewind ngayo, you will never get it. And I will never tell you ukuthi support ntoni. But ke namhlanje FNB Stadium, it is sold out FNB Stadium. It's Kaizer Chiefs 0, Orlando Pirates 3. Thank you so much for watching iDiskiTV.
Hola bafethu, this is Junior Kanye. Please subscribe to iDiskiTV.
This is Bongane Benedict Villagazi, they call me so. Niyazi bafethu, ama coach for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiskiTV.